Just months after her record-breaking role as Barbie made Margot Robbie the undisputed queen of Hollywood, the unthinkable has happened. The very studio that helped catapult her to global superstardom has reportedly dropped her from future projects in a franchise, and fans are furious. Hello viewers. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. According to insiders, Warner Brothers has made a shocking decision to move forward without Margot Robbie as the face of the Barbie universe, despite her being both the star and producer of the billion-dollar hit. What could possibly cause the studio to sever ties with the very woman who made Barbie a cultural phenomenon? A brutal studio shakeup. Sources close to the situation say the decision came after internal creative disputes and a growing desire by studio executives to take Barbie in a different direction. One insider revealed, Margot had a vision. She wanted to keep the sequel empowering and intelligent, more Greta Gerwig energy. But the execs wanted something flashier, more commercially explosive. They wanted a spectacle. She wanted substance. Tensions reportedly hit a boiling point during early planning meetings for a sequel. Studio heads allegedly sidelined Margot's input, treating her less like a producer and more like a hired actress. This led to heated disagreements behind closed doors, culminating in the studio's abrupt decision to move forward without her. Public humiliation. She found out with everyone else. Perhaps the most shocking part of this scandal is the way Margot found out. According to multiple reports, Margot was blindsided by the announcement, which leaked online before her team had been formally informed. She was devastated, said a source close to the star. To go from being the heartbeat of Barbie to being quietly pushed out, it was humiliating. She gave everything to that role. Everything. Fan backlash. There is no Barbie without Margot. The decision has triggered massive outrage across social media, with #NotMyBarbie trending within hours. Fans are furious that the woman who redefined the role, who turned a plastic doll into a symbol of empowerment, is being cast aside like yesterday's news. One viral tweet read, Margot made Barbie. If she's not in it, I'm not watching it. End of story. Another fan added, this is Hollywood at its worst. A woman builds something brilliant and gets pushed out the second it's profitable. Petitions demanding the studio reverse its decision have already gathered tens of thousands of signatures. Many fans are calling for a boycott of the new direction altogether. A male-led, the most controversial twist yet. Adding fuel to the fire are rumors that the studio is considering recentering the sequel around Ken, reportedly eyeing a new star to lead the next chapter, without Barbie. A studio source hinted, there's buzz about pivoting toward a male-focused storyline. They think it's a smart business move. But they're misreading the entire reason the original was such a hit. If true, this development would mark a massive departure from what made Barbie such a global success. Its unapologetically feminine, thoughtful, and satirical heart, something Margot and director Greta Gerwig helped craft from the ground up. Margot's future. Walking away with grace? So far, Margot Robbie has made no public comment on the studio's decision. Those close to her say she's heartbroken, but not bitter. She's hurt, yes. But she's not going to beg or fight back publicly, said a friend. Margot knows her worth. She's already moving on to projects that value her vision and voice. Insiders suggest she may focus on smaller, female-driven films under her Lucky Chap production company, reclaiming creative control in an industry that has repeatedly tried to box her in. A loss for Hollywood? Whether Warner Brothers realizes it or not, their decision to drop Margot Robbie may be a massive misstep. Her portrayal of Barbie wasn't just iconic, it was historic. Replacing her risks alienating the very audience that made the film a triumph. Hollywood has a habit of discarding women once they've served their purpose. But if this scandal proves anything, it's that Margot Robbie is more than just Barbie. She's a force.
Margot Robbie and Tom Ackerley are excitedly gearing up for the birth of their first baby. As the couple inches closer to their little one's arrival, a source tells people that they can't wait to welcome their new addition. Multiple sources confirmed to People in July that the Barbie star and her director husband, both 34, are expecting their first baby together. Margot absolutely can't wait, the insider tells People, adding that Robbie and Ackerley have wanted to be parents for a really long time, and are so happy. A separate source echoed similar sentiments in July, telling people that the couple wanted to start a family for quite some time. Family means a lot to both of them, and they knew early on in their relationship being parents was something they really wanted, the insider told People at the time. They've been keeping it under wraps for a while, but are happy the news is out, added the source. One of the only people to discover Robbie's pregnancy news was her Barbie co-star Ariana Greenblatt's mom. Speaking to People in August about the bond she formed while filming the Greta Gerwig-directed blockbuster film Barbie, Greenblatt revealed that her mom, Soli, had a dream about Robbie's pregnancy. "I was like, Mom, I'm not texting Margot, I think you're pregnant. She's going to think I'm crazy," Greenblatt, 16, said in People's August digital cover story. Then, when the news was out, she went straight to her mom. "I was like, Mom, Margot's pregnancy came out today. And she was like, I called it, I'm a bruja, which I can tell the future." She gave a dramatic pause. That happens a lot with her. Margot Robbie and her husband, British film producer Tom Ackerley, are preparing for their next chapter together. In July 2024, several sources confirmed to People that the couple, who quietly married in 2016, are expecting their first child. Robbie and Ackerley first met in 2013 on the set of the World War II drama Suite Française, where he was an assistant director and she was in front of the camera. They began dating the following year. In 2014, the pair co-founded a production company alongside friends Josie McNamara and Sophia Kerr. Lucky Chap Entertainment has produced several films and television series, including I, Tanya, Birds of Prey and Barbie, all of which starred Robbie. "We spend 24 hours a day together," Ackerley told the Sunday Times in June 2024 when discussing how he and Robbie balance their personal and professional lives. "It's seamless. We don't have a toggle on, toggle off. It's all become one thing." So who is Margot Robbie's husband? Here's everything to know about Tom Ackerley and his relationship with the Oscar-winning actress. Before he started working behind the scenes on film sets, Ackerley got his start in the industry working as an extra in the first 3 installments of the Harry Potter films. Robbie is a massive fan of the series and spent her 13th birthday sipping tea and reading one of the novels. In an interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Jimmy Kimmel shared what Robbie called her most embarrassing photo. "I'm drinking a cup of tea. I'm in bed. I'm clearly really enjoying myself, reading Harry Potter," she said of the photo. The actress also spoke about her husband's involvement in the films during a 2020 appearance on The Graham Norton Show. "My husband is in the Harry Potter movies. I know, I was like, had you told me sooner we would have been married very quickly," Robbie joked. But he was an extra when he was a little kid. He was one of the Slytherin extras when Draco pushes some kids out of the way to see